All stations this net, all stations this net. This is Boxer 6 from XCOM World Headquarters. Stand by for the next message. Well, here we are at the end of June. We are flying the Avenger back to base. And we are going to make good on our one loss of one hover tank. It's going to take all the Illyrium I have, but honestly, what difference does it make? I don't need to produce more than one unit. I have enough engineers to make it happen. How fast can we get this cranked out? Well, it'll take us about 17 hours. Let's check the final equipment status on everything. We are able to afford the blasters that we fired. It's a very short little mission against a medium scout. At this point, all these extraneous weapons don't really matter. We could sack the engineers, but that doesn't really matter. We might get around to researching all these creatures, but that doesn't matter. What matters is we are on the verge of going to Cydonia and ending the game. Uh-oh. That's a problem. I took up all the Illyrium from my stores in order to build the scout. So I'll have to wait for the Illyrium to come from another source. There it is. And it looks like we might be ready to go. Go ahead and equip the third hover tank. That maxes out our space. We're ready to go. So it's off to Cydonia. Go ahead and select it. And here we go. Are we sure? Yes, we are. Your Avenger craft has landed in the region of Cydonia on the surface of Mars. Our information indicates that one of the pyramid constructions contains a green access lift to an underground complex. Once you've assembled all your soldiers in the lift area, click on the abort mission icon to continue to the next stage. Actually, what I'm really going to do is kill off everyone on the surface so I don't have to question what's going to be down there. Now, this mission is a matter of morale. I have to find and kill as many of the guys on the other side as fast as possible without losing any of my guys to mind control. So it's see it and kill it. I cannot afford to have a bunch of guys get mind controlled, especially with blasters. That's what the scouts are good for, because the scouts are able to find the enemy so we can target them with blasters. Basically, if I can get my blaster crews deployed outside of the craft without suffering a large amount of psychic attacks, I'll win the game. Once we get inside the base itself, the blasters are a lot less useful. So here we go. Oh, yeah, it would probably be a good idea to go ahead and equip my front four with flares. They can either drop the flares for illumination or pick them up and throw them. But they may not be all that useful once we get going. And here we are on Cydonia. Looks like we may have deployed at least on a side. I don't know. So let's go ahead and launch the hover tank. Dubious beginning. Won't even let me off the ship. Well, we had to fight our way out. We know where the fire is coming from. Now you see how many shots I took with the hover tank, and the hover tank is not destroyed? Whereas in the previous mission, crap, we took one shot and it was over. Alright, we have launched into a corner. That is a great bit of news. Because that means we can work our way around very nicely. I'm going to do something unusual here. I'm going to take my hover tank up one level. It's going to cost me some time units, but it's going to allow me to do something else, which is to say fire and kill with the next guy out with a blaster. Now if I screw this up, it screws up the whole mission. But I want this guy dead. And so it came to pass. Alright, so he's out of the picture. Now I've got to go and find more aliens to zap. And we're just going to go in a straight line working for the edge of the map. Is that the edge? Nope. Still got more to fly. And so we found the corner. We got 2 fatalities there, and probably another target over there we could launch at. So what I'm going to do here is send this hover tank around the backside. Here. Hey, we see somebody to kill. Good. Alright. First guy out. We're going to cover that. Alright, second launch. Straight up into the sky. And straight down, boom. Now since we already see another triangle-shaped pyramid with a second-story window. Where are you? There it is. Okay, so it's going to be about here. And we'll bring the missile down. Feel our way around here to find out where that pyramid is. It's going to be about there, huh? Alright, that's the door, so this is going to be layer number 2. And where's my window? There's my window. Fly through the window and smash into a corner. Anybody there? Anybody there? Yeah, that's what you get for being predictable. And we kill anybody else? I don't know. Can't tell. No, can't really tell. Alright, so back to the party. We'll send guy over here. Go down on the ground and actually work our way along the ground here. Funky sound the ground makes. Send one guy along here. The goal is going to be to get as many guys out of the ship as possible. It's incredible. I've got rookies on this mission to Cydonia. See the difference between a rookie and a veteran right there, in the distance between this soldier and that soldier, how far they got out of the craft. Now we can actually move even further with a hover tank. That's good, because we found somebody else to kill. See if we've got any more ground pounder types. Alright, well, everyone's launched. Yeah, this is my 7 over here, so go ahead and have you launch. Because if I hurt them bad enough, morale-wise, I won't have to worry about psychic attacks. Alright. I'll have you put down here. So on and so forth. Crew inside the ship, I believe I'm just going to have you reload. And that's going to do my turn 1. You could also fire off the remaining blasters just into any open space on the map. That'd be another way to use the time units, but I think I've got them pretty badly crushed at this point. I don't know. There'll probably be a couple more, and there'll be some critters in here. Let's see what happens. Ouch. Well, that could have been a lot worse, but as it is, I have somebody under mind control who's holding on to a launcher. Ick. Alright. So let's be smart about this. And find out where this is all coming from quickly. It's taking fire from somewhere. Actually, kind of irritated I'm not finding more of them. So I took a lot of shots from over here. Well, we've got another floating target there, so okay, she's panicked. I'm getting a little nervous myself, honestly. We'll go ahead and put a rocket into here. That's a likely hangout for them. There we go. 3 fatalities. Excellent. Well, for what it's worth, that's the pyramid with the escape hatch in it. I've got to get to this pyramid. There's probably an alien in there. Now, based on the fact that that person's under mind control, I'm going to go hide. Not that it's going to do me any good at all. I'm going to go ahead and blast on the back side of this. And maybe near a doorway. No such luck. That at least gave him something to chew on. don't understand is where I was taking fire from here. Somewhere in this general vicinity. Let's go over here and look. See, we haven't seen anything. It might have been from that tower. But I doubt it. Hello. Now, you might have been the source of my problem, or you might not. But I am going to rocket you. I've got to bail people out of here. Now, how is that possible? How do you reaction fire a blaster? Thank you, game. You cheat. I have never seen that in all my time of playing this game. I have never seen reaction fire of a blaster. Well, you saw it here first, folks. Sad but true, it can happen to you. Alright, let's go ahead and take this guy out. So that cost me, looks like 1, 2, 3 lives. Yeah, at a total of 17, so 4 it looks like. Right, because she's not under our control, so 3 lives were lost. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Alright, so we'll keep moving. I don't have any more launch support, so if we find anything, that's just going to have to be what we find. There's just nowhere to go. Well, we've swept most of the map. There's still going to be aliens out there, but I can't imagine their morale is much higher than ours. If I can keep her out of alien control, good. And the sweep continues. Let's identify the target. Where the hell are you? Oh, there you are. And my retaliation is swift and sharp. Not sure I'm real excited about having you reload with your morale being as bad as it is. But I'll tell you what, killing one of the people on the other side sure improves our morale. Okay, she's actually injured here. With no fatal wounds. Wow. This guy was inside the same ship with him and was not harmed at all. Ah, blaster damage. How peculiar. Alright, well, I'll have you take to the skies again because, frankly, I don't think there's anything left for you to see. And we'll push forward a scout over here. I know there's more of these suckers out here somewhere. It may be that we've scouted all we can scout. Don't know. But it's great having the hover tanks cover the ground. Because, boy, do they cover the ground. And it's just a question of getting troops in the right places to mop up. Know there's going to be a couple creatures over here. I wonder if I should just blast it now and be done with it. Yeah, I've got the time units to dipstick this. Oh, all clear here. Good. Probably just going to make you feel better just to get the heck out of the craft after the horrors that you saw inside the craft. I'm going to have to go ahead and reload here. Don't know if I can get a shot off or not. Nope. And you're also going to have to reload. I need time units for you to shoot. Well, you're not going to get a shot off either. So much for prep firing on the other location over there. Alright, we'll take our chances and see what comes up. You can go berserk all you want, but we're just happy that you're not killing any of us. Step in here and see what we can see. Huh. That is most unfortunate. I don't have enough energy to step out or time units to shoot. Now we may have to come up with a creative solution for that problem. We've already checked out the upstairs here. Yes, we have. We'll come out the back door, take a step, and take to the skies. Yeah, I've never quite understood why my guys are tired after flying. They're one of those unexplainable XCOM phenomenon. Huh. I can't even get her to step to the side so I can put a rocket in there. You know, I might be able, might just be able, and I think I'm going to do a bit of plasma remodeling here. It's going to produce a real narrow blast. Did it. And you're not injured. Very good. Nicely done. And so the only other location where they might be hanging out, they're probably hanging out, is this location here. Now, another consideration, given how tired my guys are from flying everywhere, is giving them a couple turns off. Do I want to do that? I don't know. Let's go back in here. I know you've been under mind control. go ahead and pick up a rifle and get the heck out. I just don't trust you. And honestly, you probably are best to get the heck out of her line of sight if she ever goes back under mind control. And that's it. So we'll take the break here before going into the final assault. From World Headquarters, forward deployed to Mars, this is Boxer 6, out.